Hey everyone, hope you're all having a good week. Kieran here, back with another of the marquee matchups. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be Cologne against Mönchengladbach in this one. I don't know why Mönchengladbach seem to be in the marquee matchups basically every week. It's getting a bit annoying at this point. We'll get into that. Just going to remind you guys that we've already done these two, Barca against Valencia and AS Monaco against Marseille. So go and check them out after this if you haven't done them yet. I'm pretty happy with those methods because especially Monaco against Marseille is a very, very tricky SBC to do, and this one will be out pretty soon, the Japanese League one. That one shouldn't be too bad at all, but we're focusing on Cologne against Mönchengladbach in this one, so we'll start with the requirements. As we always do, you just need someone who plays for either side, which isn't much, of course. Two Bundesliga players, same nation, max 5, which means you could just use a full Bundesliga squad. We're not, but we're using quite a few of those players. Two rares, 77 rating and 75 chem for a small rare gold players pack, which is actually a good pack for this one. That's basically 6 gold rares, and this pack costs less than that, and this SPC costs less than that to do, so that's good. It's 4k basically, and this pack is probably worth about 15k because it's got 6 rare golds in it. So we'll get into it right now, starting with our player who plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach, and that is going to be, it'll come up in a second guys, I'll put it on newest so that we can get to my place quickly. It's going to be Strobel. So we're going to put him in there, sitting in the CDM spot. That is Strobel. I've got him for 600 coins by now, because obviously they're all up a little bit. If you do this slightly later in the week, if you're looking at this on maybe Monday or Tuesday, he might be sitting around 400, 450, which is of course slightly better for you guys. Save yourself a few coins, but it's definitely a one that I'd recommend the buy now on. So I'm actually going to put in Lookman next. And he's just 350 coins. Make sure you bid on him, because if you buy him now, he's around 650, 700. So he is a big one for the bidding, Lookman. You can also use the, I believe he's Japanese player that plays for Freiburg. You can also use him here. So 350 coins there for Lookman. Moving back to the midfield now, put it on midfielder because there's actually a CDM in here. We're going to be putting in Roda and Bittencourt. So Bittencourt, of course, he's going to be one of our rares. So 650 coins of him, not too bad whatsoever. Full name there is Leonardo Bittencourt for just 650 coins. So obviously 650 you have to buy now for that to be on the rare. You have to bid on him for that to be a rare. So bid on him for 650 is no competition whatsoever. If you want to buy now, he's 700 if you're pretty impatient. Now I bought Rhodes now for 400 as well. I'd recommend if there's none around that price, just bid on him, but he comes up every few seconds. So I'd say buy now on him definitely. Centre forward is actually going to be a centre forward. It's going to be Luca Waldschmidt. He's one I'd recommend you bid on because he's around 500 if you don't, or even 550 if you want to buy him now. But 350 bids, no competition on him at all. That is Luca Waldschmidt, and I believe he is our last Bundesliga player. It's our left mid. He's going to be another one of our rares. It's going to be Salomon Kalou. So I bought him now for 700. Again, you can bid for 650 if you have the time. If you're a bit impatient, just buy him now for 700. I thought he'd be slightly more expensive as a 79 rated, but he's just 700 coins, so he's a very good one to use, just generally for SBCs, so it was good that we could fit him in here. So our back line is actually going to be from the Czech League. Obviously not all gold, because not all of their players are gold, but we'll start out with Kufal. And he is just 400 coins, just bought him now for 400. You could bid for 300, 350 if you wish, but Vladimir Kufal there, a very cheap player. And we've got 2 silver centre-backs in the form of Pernica, I think that is, and Lishka. I think I've pronounced that okay. So we've got David Lishka, he's 150 coins, and next to him 150 coins for Ludek Pernica. So of course to get them for 150 they're both bidded on, so I'd recommend you do that. If you want to buy now, it's around 250, 300 coins. We've got a gold goalkeeper, that is going to be Nita, just bidded on him for 300. You can buy him now for 350. Again, a very, very cheap player. Just to finish off, we're going to use a gold from the Bundesliga, and it could be any gold you like as long as they're 79 rated from the Bundesliga. It doesn't matter who they are, what their position is. I'm going to use a striker just to show you that. So if you just go here, anyone at 79 or above, so if you go 78, you get 76 rating, which isn't enough. So if we just look for a 79 rated player here, I don't know, I was going to use Adrian Silva, but see, you can use Adrian Silva, you can use, if you want to buy one, I'd say maybe Eggstein or Klaassen, because they're not actually very expensive. I know they're 80, but Klaassen is a 400 coin bid, but I'm going to save myself a few coins by using Andre Silva. If you have any issues with the chemistry here, or just any issues with buying players or anything for that matter, just drop it in the comments. I'll try my best to help you all out. So we've got a very decent pack there, especially when there's Premier League team of the seasons out. Those are going to be very, very profitable packs right there. If you want to see them opened, come back tomorrow, guys. Stream around 5:30 until probably about 8 o'clock. We're going to be opening a lot of packs tomorrow. If you want to see us get some team of the seasons, hopefully then, please come back then. But that's going to be all from me, guys. So make sure you're staying safe and stuff like that, and make sure that you're checking out the rest of the marquee matchups, as I said earlier. But that's going to be all from me. So goodbye, and the best of luck with your packs.